Welcome back! Welcome to the lounge. I am your host today, Fel. And once again, I am joined by DG and Archon. Say hello, fellas.
Hi. I'm here to suffer.
You don't know!
Maxwell. You know the Maxwell?
Maxwell?
Maxwell the cat? The tuxedo cat?
Not really.
Hold on, I'll send you a video link.
But yeah, we are back. We're serving up some more drinks and murder. Murder! Where did we leave off last time?
Well, it made you die of laughter. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Gonna have to dial those jokes back a little bit, otherwise I'm not going to survive today.
But Fo, is it your fault that that's your sense of humor?
I have a very macabre sense of humor, yes I do. So
you can't blame us then.
Yeah. Oh, that's the cat. Okay. I see now.
Just stuck in your head now.
I'm severely allergic to cats, by the way. I never used to be. I had friends in grade school that had cats, and I don't think I was allergic back then, but my husband's aunt, she had a lot of cats. No, she had 2 cats. And the minute I set foot in her house, I was suffering so bad. Itchy, sneezing, swollen eyes, it just I couldn't. I had trouble breathing. That's how I found out.
I wish you were not allergic to cats.
That's how I found out I'm probably allergic to cats, which kind of sucks because a lot of my husband's family, they have cats. So we can't visit or else I die. It's not that bad. I don't think I would actually die. No, I just would be very, very uncomfortable and suffer for hours. And yeah, I can't.
I heard there's something that exists now where you can feed your cat a pill that gets rid of their cat allergen.
Huh.
And then someone who's allergic to cats can own a cat.
Huh. I did not know that. But that's very interesting.
Science goes a long way.
Science does go a long way. Anyway, yeah, where did we leave off last time? Yeah, I died of laughter.
And we interrogated a lot of people.
We interrogated a lot of people. We continued getting to know a couple of the patrons. So Alina Dragos, the pretty blonde lady, and her associates. Talked to Vincent a little bit more. Flirted with Peter. I don't think
we did not meet Peter.
No, we didn't meet Peter that time. No, we had the depressed priest. Yeah, the depressed priest, Father Lacey. And then the creepy weirdo Elliot, who I think is an accountant or something, or a banker. He does something.
He's some kind of accountant.
He's some kind of office worker. Yeah.
He's very rude and sexist.
He's very rude and sexist, and I believe he is currently one of our chief suspects in whoever murdered Natalia Reed, the murder victim in our first case. Also, yes.
We do have one motive.
Yeah, we do have a motive. For Killian and Alina. Alina has the motive of Natalia Reed was hitting on her dad. And
is that all?
Yeah, hitting on her dad and thought of her as a gold digger. And then
they do go gambling.
Oh yeah, and the gambling. And then Killian, who is the very sweet but kind of probably ultimately harmless Nancy boy, whose mother is a doctor but has his life kind of completely controlled by his parents. He has access and opportunity because the murder weapon was a needle. And he had access to those. But, he doesn't seem like the type, but he and Alina are probably, like, you know, seemingly the most likely. And then there's Elliot, who's just kind of weird and creepy and kind of sexist, so... Oh, yeah, and then his lighter. His lighter was at the scene, which matches his cigar case, or cigarette case. But yeah. Also, yes, I have bartending commands. So, if you have channel points, you may redeem those for drinks. So yeah, there's a couple of different one. You know, the bartender commands. There's also the shots command. Which,
you made art for all of them.
I made art for all of those. I have pretty little icons for all of the drinky commands.
Vodka.
Yeah, I will edit those commands later, like the shots one to play the shots song whenever somebody redeems it. And then you can actually do the exclamation point boozy command in chat to get a random drink, completely randomized. Yeah, if you want to do that. So, yeah.
Yay, white rum.
Yeah, I'm gonna continually add more stuff to those as time goes on. Because you can't have a speakeasy murder mystery stream without some booze. Alright, so now that we're caught up on everything, what do you say we get started for today? Huh?
Who are we gonna meet today?
Who are we gonna meet today? I
only
hope
we
we meet
had-
Peter.
If only we had modern forensics.
If only we had modern forensics.
That made it so much easier. Oh, Kitty!
Kitty! Okay.
We already did all this.
We already did all this. Sorry, let me just, my overlay is not lagging too bad right now.
Yep.
Are you sure?
It's only a little bit. Hang on.
Let me look.
I know, I'm watching it in my OBS right now, and it's okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna-
Yep.
Yep. Okay. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're good.
Does it lag when you tab in?
Does it lag when I tab in? Yep. A little bit. It's not bad though. You can still tell who's speaking easily, so it's fine. We're good.
Okay.
This is manageable. I think that's why I had the resolution settings lowered before to make it faster, but this is fine. This is workable.
It's better than last time.
It's better than
Yes.
the last time.
Very much better.
Okay.
Best.
So, we...
Betterest.
Betterest, yes. So, we went through all of this last time. We can clear off this board later as we get more clues. So, let us continue to the next day. We have 2 weeks. And I just realized that this counter up here in the corner that says 4/16, that's actually not the date. I don't know why it took me so long to realize. This is how many days have elapsed in the time period that we have to solve the case. We have 16 days. We've gone through 4.
Okay.
So yeah. I've realized that's what that is. Yeah, the deadline. Yeah, number of days passed, and then there's the deadline. So we've got 12 days, so we're good. We got a while, and
Yeah, get to work.
I think we'll probably have this solved fairly quickly, but we want to use this time to get to know everybody in our bar.
One of them's gonna disappear forever.
One of them's gonna disappear forever. So let's see who shows up today. Oh, look!
The spread.
Detective
Rich lady.
Hugo's here today. It's Peter! He's here
here.
today. He's here. The kinda roguish husbando. Should we talk to him first, or should we talk to somebody else? I kinda
You're
want to
very
talk to
down
him
bad
first.
for Peter. You are very
Shut up!
down bad.
I am not down bad.
The way you actually says otherwise.
I am not down bad. I just like him is all, okay? But let's talk to Peter first, since I think talking to him first will kind of unlock a lot more information, because he's... Well, okay, let's be honest. He's the shady criminal. So he probably knows some stuff.
Okay.
Alright, let's talk to Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Well, well, look who's still open. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night.
Oh my god, why does he have to say it like that?
Down bad.
I'm not down bad. Shh, shh, he's standing right there. I mean, I don't plan on closing anytime soon.
We're just the voices in your head, foe. We're like the angel and devil.
Shh.
Let's catch up like the old days.
So we already know what he likes. Oh, let's give him a drink.
Boost his repute, boost his affection to you.
Alright, so he loves the cold winter. Let's give him a cold winter. The White Russian.
Just don't fail. Hehe.
Ba-bum. Shake, 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 shake. I don't think I've ever had a White Russian before. It's just coffee, coffee liqueur, and cream. Alright. Let's see what he can tell us. Oh,
You can ask him about work now.
we can actually ask him about work now. So, how's work these days?
Sure, I'll play along with this amnesia of yours. My job's the same as ever. I'm a problem solver. And the problem I solve is this. What do you do when someone who owes you money stops paying you?
You kill him.
Duh.
I make sure arrangements are kept, and no one breaks their word. In a way, I help all parties involved cause one way or another, the deal they make won't be broken. And where possible, I hope my business never involves my friends. Business is never personal for me, but the way I do business, some people take it real personal.
Oh yeah, he's an enforcer for the mob boss, Carla. So I guess what they do is loan sharking. And he's the one where, if you fall behind, he comes over to threaten you.
I'm the shark and you're the loan.
And you don't pay up, chomp chomp. Understood. So work, we could ask him because we are pretty significant affection with him. So let's show him some clues. What have we shown him? Oh, there's some new stuff. Okay.
You definitely have a lot of new stuff.
Have we shown him the lighter before? And the syringe? I don't think we did. This is the first time we've seen him since we've gotten this evidence, hasn't it?
No, you have not. You never showed him all that. Nope.
Let's show him the lighter.
Nice lighter. You want to give me a gift? Customer of the week, perhaps?
No, it's nothing like that. Do you smoke, Peter?
Huh? You've seen me smoke.
Oh, I
Your
must have
amnesia's really
forgotten.
hitting hard, isn't it?
Oh,
You gave me this lighter 5 years back when we hit up that train depot. And by gave, I mean I pocketed it from when you wasn't looking.
hey, wait a minute. So, you stole it. He pulls out a basic, disposable lighter. You recognize it immediately. You always bought the cheapest ones. You notice it's still full of fluid. What, you keeping that as a keepsake now? How sweet. It's almost full 5 years later. Did you quit? He cracks a smile, and you catch yourself looking at his dimples instead of his scar.
Wish I did, but nah. I use matches these days, actually.
So you are keeping it as a keepsake, huh? Oh, how nice. Why?
We don't talk about that. Because I'm a firm believer in luck. And this is my lucky charm nowadays. Especially after what happened at the train depot job.
Don't look at me like that. Oh, he's looking. I see. Did you ever try to quit?
Many times. Look, I'm trying to cut down. But in this line of work, you gotta keep your nerves steady. What's with all these smoking questions?
Just curious, or the killer smokes? Quick save. How much should we tell him? He's our buddy.
I think just curious.
I would say be honest.
Let's be honest with him. No secrets between friends, right? The killer smokes.
You smoke, bartender.
No, I don't. Do I?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No.
No.
You don't have proof.
You don't
said,
have
do I?
any proof. What? Do I? Oh, he keeps he keeps tabs on our habits, doesn't he? Oh no. Okay, so do I? Or I don't. I already quick saved, so I don't think it'll matter.
You gotta keep up the back and forth.
Yeah, keep up with the back and forth. Huh. Do I?
You better make sure this new job doesn't make you forget who you really are. Play a role too well, you might forget you're part of the show.
How philosophical. I love that look.
You're smitten.
Oh. Let's see. We have
Then you
two
show
more
him
things.
the syringe.
Let's show him the syringe, see what he knows. I think of anybody in this bar, we can probably show Peter a lot and he'll be honest with us. 'Cause we go way
Oh,
back.
You got a new clue. Peter's matches.
Oh yeah, hang on, where is it? Peter lights his cigarettes with matches. He doesn't like to use the cheap disposable lighter he pinched from me a few years ago, as he considers it a good luck charm. Oh yeah, because he did. I think he did mention before that we're insanely lucky.
Yeah.
Should I show that to him? Even
No,
though he just
no.
told us. No, let's show him the syringe. That's actually a
We need
murder
new
weapon.
info.
We need new info. That's actually part of our case. So let's show him that.
Once the case is solved, we can, do other stuff.
We're gonna do other stuff once we've figured out who we're going to be sending Hugo after.
The syringe. A coward's weapon. The kind of person who kills like that, they're the real monsters.
That's it? Huh. But that's interesting, though. Tells me Peter has standards. Also, hello, Nexie. Welcome. So, the person who used a syringe is a coward. So, because
I know one coward.
Which one, Killian? Oh yeah, he is. He is kind of wimpy, isn't he?
Yes.
He doesn't. He really doesn't seem like the type. But then again, you know.
He likes blondes. He can use a syringe.
Yeah, he likes blondes. He can use a syringe. So I'm gonna reduce the resolution on this for a little bit.
He was also cagey when he asked about smoking.
He was cagey when we asked about smoking. I'm gonna reduce this resolution a little bit.
Now you go down further.
I want like 1280, 720.
No. That's not lowering it, that's higher. That's higher.
Yeah.
Go down like 1152.
Let's try this.
Or you go. Yeah.
There we go. No, it's still lagging my. 52. This is
It's
okay.
troublesome, I know.
It's troublesome. It's annoying. Trying to find one that still kind of maintains the aspect ratio. No, that's kind of small.
That's kinda, but
It's grainy. Let's go back
it's
up.
grainy.
That turned into a square. I think this is fine. This is fine.
This is probably as low as we're gonna go without it being a square or grainy.
Yeah. Let me just adjust my settings again. One moment. Oh! Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, we're good. I had to switch the priority to real time.
Real time.
I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. Anyway.
Unless you have that affects the performance in the game, though.
Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. So we showed him the syringe. We have. I think we have one action left. Oh wait, hang on.
We have one.
Yeah. We asked him all these things before, right? Yeah. I don't know why they're not grayed out.
They got ungrayed out for some reason.
But they don't cost us actions because they don't have the exclamation mark. Exclamation mark means that we it'll cost us actions.
We could leave them here and we could show a new clue if we get it later.
Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, let's end the conversation for now. We'll call him back later if we find anything new. Alright, I gotta
All
get
the
back to
often.
work. Bye-bye, Peter. Bye. We could talk to Hugo because he doesn't cost any actions to talk to.
We could show him our new evidence.
We could show him our new evidence. Of course, we end up leaving Archon doing nothing for a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm very tired right now.
Oh, we'll give you a bit. It's fine. So let's talk to Hugo. You should really drink some coffee. Oh, nice wake-up call.
Best time to drink coffee is about an hour. Is about an hour and a half after you wake up. So no.
So let's talk to Hugo for now. See what we can show him.
Evening, barkeep.
Evening. So let's give him a drink. Would you like a drink, Constable?
I should, but perhaps just one won't hurt.
And he likes the wake-up call, which is also coffee. Drinking. There we go.
Drink. Ah, perfect. Well, as perfect as crime can be.
Also, hello, Mittens. Welcome to the bar. Alright, so let's
What
show
shall
him
we
some new
show?
stuff. Bless you, Archon. Alright, so we've shown him all of the grayed out stuff. This is all the new info that we can show him. Because Hugo is a special guest at the bar, he does not cost any actions because we're showing him everything. Detective noir noises. So, we'll do this one last because the lighter definitely matches Elliot. So, yeah, let's feed him the other information first. Killer
Show it.
Killian.
Good work, bartender. I wouldn't attest this theory, but you'll need to provide me with a clear motive as well. Keep working. I'll see what I can dig up to.
Okay. Hugo definitely helps us out with some leads and stuff. Alina the assassin. Alina recognized the syringe thanks to her past experience as Dr. Turan's assistant, and confirmed to me that she knows how to use them. This means she is proficient with the murder weapon that was used to kill Natalia. Let's present that to her.
It's not an unreasonable deduction. One worthy of running by the people she socializes with. Test them out and see what you can learn.
Alright then. Oh.
But you'll need a solid motive for Alina to kill the victim. We already have that though.
Of course, yeah, we do have a motive. Aww. Peter's job. Peter is still employed in the criminal underworld as a debt collector, ensuring his employers, usually loan sharks, get a return on their investments. Of course, he's a cop. He's not gonna like Peter.
So, he collects debts for a living now, does he?
Do you think Peter's criminal past is related to the case?
I'm certainly considering it as an avenue of investigation. Debt collection can get violent, and Natalia Reed was a gambler. There may be a connection. Someone at the nightcap might know if Natalia had debts. Ask around her.
I see. Well, let's show him Peter's matches.
Just some funny matches. How touching. I hope you're not letting your history of Wagner affect your judgment, bartender.
Of
Do we
course
have a
not.
name?
We're just known as bartender. I'm sure we do have a name. It's just since we are the bartender as a player, I think they try to keep that a little mysterious so you can just insert yourself in there.
Mm.
So we probably do have a name. Just they haven't told us. I
Self-insert.
won't. Of course not. Of course not. There's nothing between us at all.
Your notebook says otherwise.
Shut up, you didn't see anything.
Good. In that case, The fact that he uses matches is certainly worth noting. It might be relevant.
And then lastly,
Creepy guy.
let's see, Elliot stuff. Bartender is our government name. Indeed it is. We are simply bartender, that is it. No last name, only bartender.
Wow, quite a coincidence you went to this line of work.
Yes, it's fitting. We come from a long line of bartenders.
Bartender the 7th. A damning piece of evidence indeed. The strongest we've seen so far. This could be a breakthrough. But we need to play it smart. I need a motive. Find out if he had any connection with the victim.
Oh, very well then. Okay, I think that's
He definitely
all of
was
the-
lying.
He definitely
he-
was lying.
Didn't know Natalia.
Yeah. I need to
And
look.
that's it.
Yeah, he was definitely lying that he didn't know Natalia. I love how there's like nothing under Peter right now. We need alibis then. Alright.
Yep.
Alright. See you later, detective. I have a bar to run.
I have a case to work. Good evening, barkeep.
And he just hangs around. Alrighty. So we can call back Peter later.
Who do you
Ye-
want to yap to?
Who do I want to yap to? You good, Archon?
Yup.
Alright. Let's actually, do we want to talk to Alina first, or do you want to talk to Killian first?
Archon has to do the throat thing or Killian.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I gotta do my throat thing.
Do you want me to give you a little bit more time to
No, it's fine. I don't really care
You're
which
good.
one you choose.
Alright. Let's talk to Killian first. We need to get him drunk in order for him to tell us stuff, because he's definitely hiding something. We just don't know what it is. So we have to get him to like us a little bit more, and we also have to get him drunk enough to talk. So
Yes.
alright, let's talk to Killian.
Bartender, we meet again.
Tends to happen if you visit. Alright, so let's serve him a drink. Need a drink, Killian.
What else would I be here for? The ambiance?
He likes the mint punch. Actually, no, we need him drunk, so
You need him drinky drunk.
I need him drinky drunk, so hang on, I'm gonna save first. Oh
we
yeah,
need
he
to put him
likes
at 4.
We need to put him at a 4, yeah. So, he likes the pirate's joy. So, let's give him some pina coladas.
Yar har.
Yar har.
Yar har fiddle-dee. Oh, I love the way this thing looks. It's so good.
I want pineapple juice now.
Alright, let's ask him some stuff. So... we can't ask him about smoking yet, because he doesn't like us nearly enough. So, I think let's show him some stuff.
So I'm Killer Killian. We think you're the murderer.
We think you're the murderer!
I think I'm gonna give him a defense.
Or you can show him Alina stuff and ask about Alina.
Yeah, let's ask about Alina first. I think that's a safe bet to ask.
I think so as well.
Alina's old job.
Yes, Alina worked for Mother in the past, and that's how we met. She had the keys for storage, but I'm sure she handed them back when she quit.
Okay.
That's all.
That's it.
Eh.
Evil stepmother.
Motive.
That is something you can ask that too.
Just ask him a leading question like, when you killed the victim, did you mean to do it? That way when he says no, it's still a confession. That doesn't hold up in court though, that's the thing. And they'll tell you, like, you led the witness, or the suspect. Alright, so let's do evil stepmother. Because surely he knows.
Alina is not capable of such things. She's a lady and a good sport. Mostly. You should redirect your investigations.
You're covering for her, aren't you? Okay, we have 2 more actions. We can ask him stuff. Like, I'm not too worried about pressing for information because we got a long time.
Your Honor, I plead a nuh-uh.
I plead nuh-uh.
I bet if you do Killer Killian, he's gonna go in a bad mood.
I wonder.
You could save and do it.
I could save and do it. You know, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I believe you're a killer, Killian. You have
Jacques.
kill in your name.
Yeah, you have kill in your name. It's Jacques. I don't think.
And if we know anything about Ace Attorney stuff, their names are puns for something.
Womp womp. Alright, let's accuse him. I think you're the murderer.
What in the goddess are you talking about? You're absolutely rot. I won't indulge in this baseless speculation.
Oh, okay. It didn't piss him off. At the very least.
He's probably too drunk to care.
He's probably too drunk to care. There's Natalia's debt, Alina the assassin. Let's do lounge chats? Or the debt?
I'm unsure now.
I mean, you can go back and save, and you can save Scum.
We could save Scum, but again, we have a lot of time. And I don't think there's gonna be like a ton of questions because I'm sure we'll be able to solve this case fairly quickly. So we have lots of time to ask people stuff. So I'm not terribly worried about time here.
I think for Killian, we just need to focus on raising his affection.
Yeah, we should focus on raising his affection. That way he can tell us more.
So
So
probably give him some mint punches.
yeah, I'm gonna give him some mint punches the next time we see him. I think he's gonna be around often. So, let's ask about the debt.
Yes, I have heard Alina rant about her on a few occasions.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
That's it.
Bye, Killian.
Boy.
Okay, that's him. So we have Alina, we have Olivia, we have Vincent, and then we can bring back Peter for more stuff if we find out anything new.
Hopefully.
So who wants to take over being the bartender while I play Alina, or voice Alina?
I'll do it still. It'll be fine.
Alright. Let's talk to Alina.
It's just me. It's my first week on the job. Alina sits down wordlessly. For a while, she looks down at her hands, seemingly in a trance. What can I get you, Alina?
Your strongest drink.
Do you remember what I said about Natalia?
I do.
I regret saying it. I regret it a lot. I saw my dad yesterday and he's basically a husk. I didn't like her, and yeah, she was a floozy. But making fun of her dying like that? That's not me. It was a bit cold, I see.
Yoink.
It was a bit colder, I see.
Mhm.
I think you gotta agree with her here.
Yeah, I think so. She does express regret about it, so yeah, it was a bit cold.
It was a bit cold.
She threatened to have me written off, but at the same time, if my father was just following her lead, I should be upset with him. Perhaps I need to stop trying to shift my father around like he's a pawn. He's a grown man, and he can take care of himself. Anyway, enough about that.
Okay then.
Let's catch up on all the gossip.
Bad mood.
Oh, she's in a bad mood? We need to give her a drink. Oh yeah, we have a lot of questions we can ask her.
Need a drink, Alina?
Yes, get me drunk. She likes the poison drop. But we need to get her. What's her
What's
affection level,
six?
actually? Oh, she already likes us. So.
She has 1 heart. It's fine.
So let's give her what she actually likes. Let's give her the poison drop.
Night count.
Should we give her the night cat? The night cat only gives us 1 action. The poison drop, it gives us a lot. We have a lot left to ask her.
We need more actions.
Yeah, so let's give her the poison drop. She likes this one.
Poison. Boop 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 boop.
Fun fact, I actually do have booze today, but I'm not drinking until later.
It's too early to drink, anyways.
I mean, I did once drink early. Because she once played Hollow Knight while drunk.
I did play Hollow Knight while drunk once. That was an experience. Because you would think you'd lose some kind of motor control or manual dexterity while drunk, and you do. Your perception gets a little bit warped, but I actually managed to perform fairly well. Playing Hollow Knight while drinky. I've played Mario Kart while drunk as well with my husband. That was fun. But I do not encourage drinking and driving. Do not drive impaired. Leads to bad things.
Only drive while driving in Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this one. Delicious. Alright. So what shall we ask her now? You seem genuinely disturbed about what happened to Natalia. What do you do for work? Anything you do in your spare time? Are you single? You and Maria. How did becoming rich change your life?
We can ask so many questions.
Being rich, what are your thoughts on this prohibition? There are so many things we can ask her. So many. Oh, so many.
Mm-hmm. I honestly at a loss for what to ask, though.
What was that?
I'm honestly at a loss for what to ask right now.
Yeah, there's like so much stuff we can ask her.
We should probably just hold off on doing evidence for now.
Yeah,
We
so
need to get through these questions.
let's find out more about her. What do you do? Yeah, let's start from the top. What do you do for work?
Worky.
Nothing. Oh yeah, of course.
I guess you don't need to?
Exactly. My family's fallen into wealth through sheer luck, and I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when that time comes.
Did you ever work?
Sure. And for a man who... it doesn't matter. That's all in the past.
Oh?
Huh. Anything you do in your spare time? Are you single? You and Maria. We have 3. Rich politics.
You do them in any order you want.
Anything you do in your spare time?
Anything you do in your spare time?
I play competitive chess. I'm good at it, depending on who you compare me to. Maria and I have been chess partners since we were kids. Back then, we imagined that if we got good enough, we'd live the life of chess grandmasters. Play chess for trophies, live in hotels, go to parties, have crowds cheer our names. The reality is, a lot of these events only pay you when you win. And the entry fees are extortionate. Back in the day, we did overtime to afford the qualification fees. We'd be so exhausted from overtime that we'd never play our best. We'd scrape up enough money for one hotel room and pass out each night. Still had fun, though.
Ever win?
I won a tournament a few weeks back. Maria got second place, so we both qualify for an upcoming national tournament. Maria doesn't know yet, but I'll be paying to take us both there. Aw, how sweet. That's kind of you, or why?
That's kind of you.
Yeah. It's our dream.
I understand.
Are you single?
You could ask that if you want to be really funny.
You know what? Let's ask that. Are you single? Because remember, Wendy, the redhead, who seems kind of mean and snarky regarding Alina and Maria. Like, oh, there's so much sexual tension between those two. I mean, it's easy to assume. And Killian is interested in her, obviously, but they're not dating yet. So, hey, let's ask. We're the bartender, we can ask.
So, point fingers together. Are you, single?
It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone. Even if some people might prefer me to be.
Who prefers that?
Maria, mainly. Though I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life.
Why not?
Many reasons. I guess if we discuss in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject.
Sure.
I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friend and a potential partner? I mean, what's more important? Old friendships or new love?
I don't know the answer to this.
Don't ask me about relationships. I'm just a bartender.
I'm just a little guy. It's my first week here. I'm just doing things.
Actually, yeah, it literally is your first week here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's my first week, ma'am. I'm not qualified to give relationship advice.
Yeah. Haven't heard enough yet.
Love comes
Oh,
and
you get
goes.
to. You get to actually. Hmm.
Love comes and goes, friends are forever, follow your heart. Sounds complicated. Huh. I don't think we can really upset her with any of these.
You can pick one you think raises affection.
I guess if my cats don't vibe with someone, it probably isn't going to work out. Yeah, exactly.
But it's actually something that you can actually base your partner off of, where not your pets like them.
Yeah. And honestly, that actually applies to friends too, because if you're close friends with someone, it doesn't matter if like they're male or female, but particularly if they're, you know, if they're the same sex as you, it's not right for a potential partner to try and distance you from your friends. Because, yeah, you know, relationships come and go, but without friends, where will you be if things fall apart, right? What do you think? What do you think would make her... She's very close to Maria. Maria means a lot to her. I don't think she'd ever just abandon her.
Friends are forever.
Yeah.
We go with the anime answer.
Yeah.
But if it's really me, I'd just be like, oh, sounds complicated.
Huh? Sounds complicated.
That's what I'd probably say if I was like in this situation.
Yeah, because you're the bartender. I'm not qualified to answer this. But I think let's try this one.
Love comes and goes, but friends are forever.
There we go. I used to think that too. But surely a good friend wants you to find love. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices? Or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to hear? Friendship is about honesty. Friendship is about letting you make your own mistake. Ugh. Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Philosophical, no.
I think...
Don't you mean philosophical?
It's philosophical, yeah, it really is. So, personally, my answer would be, and I feel this way about romantic relationships as well. They're the same thing. It'd have to be honesty. Because if you can't be honest with your friends or even your partner, there's not really any communication. You don't trust them. And you need that trust. Like, letting them make their own mistakes, yeah, that's part of it. But if you can't be real with them, you know, they can't really choose whether or not to make mistakes for themselves. So I think honesty is probably the most important thing, regardless
Use
of
your
whether
writer brain.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with honesty.
Let's do it. Friendship is about honesty.
You might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could. But we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I like is different.
Is he really
I bet it's
different?
Peter.
It's Peter. No, he's mine. I mean,
Oh no, the blonde girl stealing your husbando.
oh shit, right, I forgot. I have a thing against blondes.
Is he really different? Like really, really different?
Yes, I think he is.
That's nice to hear.
We have one more thing that we can ask her. So what shall we ask her?
Politics, rich or guilt?
I think probably about rich. How did becoming rich change your life? Then the prohibition thing we can do later.
Sure thing. How did becoming rich change your life, by the way?
It was pretty much instantaneous. My father plays every game in the casino, and he is not good. He is, however, occasionally very lucky. And when you're lucky and have a daughter who tells you not to gamble all your winnings, well, you can move up 3 or 4 social classes in a weekend. We're not close, if that's what you're wondering. My father's always abroad or in the casino, but he sends me a chunk of money every month. I get more in that monthly pay packet than I could earn in a year.
A good setup.
Yeah, Jesus, talk about loaded. That's like insanely loaded. Do you need are you willing to be a sugar mommy?
Ah.
That's a narration thing.
I see. Oh, she waves her hand and weakly. She waves her hand weakly and shrugs.
When he's poor again, I'll be sure to write him a letter or something. I save most of the money he sends me and spend where I need. Oh, smart girl. Clothes, hair, skincare. Looking wealthy is half the cost of being wealthy.
Okay. I see.
It's actually insanely smart. Wait, is that the time? I should get going.
See you later.
I actually really did like that amount of information we figured out about her. That's kind of interesting.
Love life.
So we have Vincent and then we have Olivia.
Yes.
Who
Yes,
do
we do.
Who do we want to talk to?
This is probably a quick day.
It's gonna be a quick day, yeah. I guess let's talk to Vincent.
Good evening. I wouldn't mind a sip of something after a long day of reading.
Evening, Mr. Floor.
They say conversation is a dying art. Let's prove them wrong.
Oh, that did feel like I was learning about a person. Yeah, the writing in this game is actually really, really good because it's very character driven and the characters themselves feel like they have an actual personal life and complexity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Eastern Ruby.
The
It does not get him
classic.
drunk. Yeah.
Oh.
What else?
What can we ask them?
Oh, when did you open the bookshop other speakeasies? He likes us already, but we want some actions, so...
What can we give him that he enjoys? And he'll give us actions.
That puts us up to 5. I don't... The night count gets him drunk, but... We are gonna have to get him drunk at some point if we need to find out any sensitive information that he doesn't want to talk about. But for now, I think we can give him his favorite and raise some affection. Let's do that.
There's not much to ask right now.
Yeah.
Ruby. Boop, 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 boop.
Beep, beep.
Just so you know, rubies are technically classified as sapphires.
Yeah, they are. They're only rubies because of the impurities that make them red. I think usually some kind of iron or something. Copper, I think, makes green stuff. Cobalt is blue. Yeah, so it might be iron that makes red. Yeah.
Yep. Iron
Also-
oxide.
Yeah. Also, fun fact. So, as you may know, there are a bunch of different varieties of diamonds, especially colored diamonds. White or clear are considered the highest qualities because they have very few impurities in them, and are usually the most expensive. They're also the most common. However, I don't know if you're aware that the whole market around diamonds is bullshit.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, diamonds are only expensive because they artificially create scarcity. Yeah. And in the past, so like if you look back in history, like with jewelry making and stuff, diamonds didn't start getting expensive until probably post 1920, 1930s. That's when you have the big jewelry makers really start pushing diamonds. Like, oh, there's nothing timeless like a diamond. You have to have it on all the engagement rings and necklaces and jewelry and blah 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 blah. Before that, other gemstones were much more desirable and more prized, but like once the jewelry makers started getting to the diamond game, it's like, oh, let's push this. We can drive up the price. And clear, colorless diamonds are the most expensive and most sought after, or rather, they used to be. Now they're trying to pawn off color diamonds as more desirable and more expensive. But the thing about colored diamonds, they have color because they have impurities and flaws in them.
Just so you know, that makes them more unique. Not
It does
every
make them
single
more
colored diamond
unique,
is the same.
Yeah. So for example, blue diamonds they're actually quite rare for naturally occurring diamonds, so they are actually more expensive than white diamonds or clear diamonds. My engagement ring actually has a blue diamond on it. Because my husband and I, well, we weren't married at the time, but we were in the mall one day and passed by a jewelry store, and I was admiring the blue diamonds because blue is my favorite color. Go figure. And the minute we saw them, he was like, ah, shit, now I'm gonna have to get her a blue diamond. So
You're gonna have to put in that money for it.
yeah, he actually got the ring custom made. It was actually his grandmother's ring that she left to him when she died, and he got the center diamond replaced with a blue diamond just specifically for me. I still have my engagement ring. I like looking at it. It's very pretty. And it's a pale blue diamond, not a dark blue one. So I love the color on it. Anyway, I digress. So
Blue diamonds, that's the currency I use in Minecraft.
usually yellow and brown diamonds are considered undesirable because yellow and brown they're like icky colors.
I don't want to piss your poo diamond.
They're mostly used in like like construction work or
Yes.
on the roads or on the pavements or stuff.
Yes, exactly. They are mostly industrial diamonds because yellow and brown aren't really considered desirable colors. However, as a result of marketing, the jewelry industry has made them more desirable and have started selling them as things that you'd want. So you want to know what they market them as?
Chocolate diamonds.
Chocolate diamonds and lemon diamonds. So you end up getting these poor quality diamonds with flaws and occlusions that most people previously would not want, and now they're suddenly desirable because of marketing. That's how it goes.
I'm pretty sure I have a yellow diamond because I picked it up of the sidewalk and road. there was like construction work nearby, so I picked it up. It's
Yeah.
really those diamonds are small.
Yeah, they're very small. I think the diamond on my ring is actually fairly small. It's like the size of a grain of rice, but it's very pretty. And it's a synthetic diamond. It's not a natural one, meaning they add the color artificially. But I don't care. It's a blue diamond. I don't care if it's natural or not. A diamond's a diamond. It reminded me of the hilarious ad campaign for chocolate diamonds. Yeah, but yeah, it's really funny how marketing and advertising really changes things that were considered cheap, poor quality, and then suddenly highly desirable. It's like that with food too. If you've never heard of such things, like lobster, for example. Lobster these
Used to be,
days,
like
yeah,
poor
they are.
people food.
Yeah, it used to be poor people food. The rich people didn't want to touch it because they're bottom feeders. It's like lobster, shrimp, those sorts of things that are considered fancy and high quality now. No, they were considered poor people food and untouchable. Same thing with bone marrow. It became very hot cuisine for a while.
Pork.
Yeah. That was considered poor people food, but then it got co-opted by the rich and made fancy, and now it's driven up the price by a lot. And that happens with a lot of things: culture, fashion, food, alcohol, and jewelry. Things that were not desirable at all before, considered for the poor and like untouchable. Opinions change because of elitism, pretty much. Same thing. Oh yeah, another food thing. In the past, spices are money and highly desirable. And then
Saffron.
yeah, saffron, salt, all of those sorts of things. But then they became super cheap, widely available, and everybody has it. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. So suddenly, the food trend shifts that, oh, the best quality meat is the kind that you don't have to season at all.
I'm pretty sure the same with salt.
Yeah.
It's
Yep,
salt
yep.
and pepper. Those are the only seasonings that you really need.
Yeah, it's just salt and pepper. So yeah, everything you've heard and know about literally anything is complete bullshit. Because rich people try to be kind of gatekeepy about stuff. Doesn't matter what it is. But
So,
yeah,
If you,
I
if you get thrown on a topic, she will give you a history lesson.
I will give you a history lesson so hard. I know way too many things.
I have to deal with this a lot.
Yeah, I actually know a lot about that kind of stuff because I took, particularly food. I took an anthropology of food course in university, and I learned so much. Which is great. It's great. I love it. Anyway, let's talk to Vincent some more. What do we want to talk about? Bookshop or speakeasies? Let's talk about speakeasies. Have other speakeasies been raided?
I'm sure dissatisfied patrons have alerted the authorities on a few occasions, but I've met a fair few officers and even detectives in speakeasies. They think the law doesn't apply to them. But I think the political climate has shifted. The Bukovi City Council has taken a harder line, and they may even be incentivizing officers to close more establishments. The economy may be booming, but the explosion of wealth is far from equitable. Speculators in the radio carriage and whale oil businesses are rolling in cash, but the public services and the police in particular are paid peanuts. The speculators climbed the ladder and pulled it up after themselves. Now they're making us fight each other for table scraps while looking down on us all, legitimate business owners and police officers alike.
There's a cadence to his voice that makes him sound cold and unemotional as he speaks. It's like he's rehearsed this topic, or maybe he's gotten sick of talking about it.
Am I rambling again? So let's change the subject.
All right then. When did you open the bookshop?
Book.
Bukovi Books has been there for over a decade now. Are you a fan of literature?
Not really, I am.
Are you, Fo?
Of course I am. You know me. I love a good book. Also, I like writing them too.
I never took you for an educated sort, a mistake on my part for sure. It is always nice to meet a fellow enthusiast.
Wait, what do you mean?
OMG.
I never took you for the educated sort. I'm very well educated, I will have you know.
OMG, this criminal I got off the street is educated.
Whatever happened to the saying, don't judge a book by its cover?
Doesn't exist in Bukovi. The book depositories in this district are in a shocking state. Nothing but grimy, ludrid booksellers and nothing of note from local writers. I enjoy foreign literature, but I fear with how the publishing industry operates, it's hard to notice the books that were created in our towns.
I can't tell if he's being, elitist or not.
I can't tell either.
Bukovi has a thriving literature scene, but it is dying because of this influx of exotic, lightweight fiction. We both know I don't need to work, but a man has to have a hobby. And if that hobby is meaningless, then what's the point? Bukovi's golden age was once cultural. Music, books, opera. But now our industrial might swells while our souls shrivel. I can't read.
Reading is hard.
I might be just a lowly bookshop owner these days, but stocking this place with books, love means book/love means the world to me.
Books I love.
Books I love? It looks like a slash.
It doesn't look like
It's
a
an
slash.
italicized I. But yeah.
I think Archon died.
No. I'm just not gonna repeat that.
Okay.
I refuse. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Not really. It makes sense. I agree with you, Vincent. That absolutely looks like a slash. It did. It makes sense.
Well, I'm glad we talked about this.
Let's go back. We have 2 more actions. Let's show him some clues.
What do we got?
What have we got? We can show him the syringe. We can talk about Peter. Talk about the lounge. He told us about Natalia's debt, so I don't think we need to ask him about that. Let's show him the syringe. Do you do drugs, sir? I'm gonna say.
Do you know what this? Do you know what this is, sir?
Yes, I do. I take oxytocin on occasion.
Do you like the opium, sir? Actually, no, you
Yes,
smoke it, you don't inject it. That's something. No, wait. Wait. I'm thinking. No, morphine you inject, opium you smoke.
Morphine. Are you a morphine addict, man?
No, but I do take several scenes of chemotherapy.
I beg your pardon? I have no idea what you're on about.
Alright. Well, that went nowhere. Was worth a shot.
He's
Worth
refusing to talk about period.
worth a shot. Ha 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 ha. Lounge chats? Actually, Olivia is a friend of Vincent, so maybe he knows something.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Can't say I know too much about this Elliot person, but I can confirm that Natalia did often enjoy hanging out at the hotel. It's located near her favorite casino and was surrounded by quite a few speakeasies once the hotel bar shut down.
Good to know.
Look at the time. I simply cannot linger any longer. I slept on this Chai's lounge upstairs before, and my back did not thank me.
Good night,
Because you're old.
Vincent. Yes, he's old. Alright. It's Miss Olivia, who wants to take over being the bartender while I
You know what?
put on the fabulous act.
I might let Archon do it this time. Let's be funny.
Yeah.
What? Why? Why?
So let's talk to Olivia. It has been quite the day for me. More negotiations, more drama, more rehearsals. Exhausting. Makes a woman crave a cold drink and a deeply comfortable chaise lounge.
I can help with one of those.
Oh, that's narration as well. So that's your
that's
job.
narration?
Yep.
Okay. She presses her long fingers together. Her mouth is slightly agape as she leans in close.
The maid girl, the one that works in the hotel. Clara, avoid her. She's what I would describe as trouble.
Trouble.
I once saw her fighting with a known criminal. And not just any criminal either. One of those henchmen of a certain mob boss.
Oh, she's talking about Peter.
Yeah, I think she's talking about Peter. Henchman, which mob boss? If we ask about the mob boss, chances are she is going to say Carla, in which case it's Peter. We say henchman, it's still gonna be Peter.
Which mob boss?
I shouldn't say, but it starts with a K and ends in an Arla. A dangerous woman and a threat to everyone. I like this establishment, and I quite like Vincent when he's sober. I wouldn't want Clara attracting trouble.
She leans back in her chair, the serious look on her face now replaced with a serene smile.
That's all I needed to say on the matter. I trust we understand each other.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Right.
Oh, this place must have been dull without me. What, if anything, have I missed? Oh wow, there's a lot. Tell me about your stuff. You're risking a lot. Preferences. That's how I read. Do you know Father Lacey by any chance? Oh. Let's ask about her preferences. I think I remember she likes the pirate joy, but we can always ask her.
You still ask.
Yeah, it costs nothing to ask. Something refreshing, fruity, and adventurous. The pirate's joy is my usual go-to. Specific. I'm a specific sort of woman. I love a little story with my drink, and the pineapple undertones takes away some of the bitter taste.
What sort of story?
Well, supposedly, the original recipe was invented by none other than a pirate captain. Talk about a lucky crew.
Interesting.
Alright,
Sorry if I'm not like fully here. I'm kind of like messing with my my mouse right now.
Nah, it's okay, Arcad.
Need a drink, Miss Carmine?
Daring of you to ask. Yes, pour me something fabulous. Ah, she likes the pirate's joy. Which gets her just below her drunk point. So let's raise her affection a little bit with what she likes.
Yes.
Yar.
Yar, yar.
Yarbird.
Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine, absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. Okay, so what shall we ask her? We have so much we can ask.
I really want to ask the John Lacey question.
Huh?
I really want to ask the John Lacey question.
The Lacey. I swear we've asked her,
Go
like,
for
to
it.
tell me about yourself and the speakeasy one before. Let's do the Father Lacey. Oh boy.
Do you know this depressed man by any chance?
Yes, what a horrid being.
Yes, I know him well. He's a priest. Does it seem strange that two people so different share the same speakeasy? A little,
Yes.
not particularly.
A little bit.
Yeah, let's go with a little. Well, it's not my place to say. But I don't think he's keeping his vows if he's coming here. And he's such a drag. Sitting there clutching his little drink, it's like looking at a child crying at their own birthday party.
Wah.
Oh my god.
Nobody comes to my birthday parties.
Ouch! At least he's not here. Oh my god. That's brutal. That's savage.
No one ever remembers my birthday.
I don't think anybody remembers where I live.
Or how old I am.
I'm 26.
Oh my god. I can't. You know, every time Father Lacey comes up, it's going to be a huge joke. I can't stop laughing.
That is
I
your
feel
sense
bad.
of humor, Phil. We figured it out.
I feel bad. What does
You
that
should
say
feel bad.
about me? What does that say about me?
That you're a rude human being?
That you like depression humor?
I think my husband was actually really brutal about this to me. He said that I lack compassion.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. He was so stoic a few months ago. He's thoroughly morose now. I've asked him what's wrong, but he doesn't like to answer. It's not like I can tell anyone either. Oh yes, I keep seeing Father Lacey at the secret speakeasy we share. I hope he cheers up soon and goes back to his old self. He's always been an old sad sack, but his droopy face is making the floor tiles sad.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Just pretend I'm not even here. I'm invisible to you.
Wow, that's so brutal. I can't keep a straight face when she says that. Oh boy.
And don't keep a straight face.
I always have a rain cloud above me.
I spat all over my monitor.
Oh no.
Try not to get it too wet. Let's hope.
Oh, tell me about it. Okay. Natalia Reed. I swear she's told us this stuff before. But let's ask anyway.
Ask about Natalia Reed.
Natalia? I met her a few times while I drank at the Hotel Jubilee. Before the Prohibition, obviously.
Quick game question. What's the Prohibition?
The Prohibition. Basically, this takes place in during Prohibition era. And so imagine if Prohibition that happened in the US actually happened in a fantasy version of Europe, and that's where we're at right now. So we're in 1920s, 1930s fantasy Europe with Prohibition.
And if you're worried about the definition, yeah, prohibition is pretty much the ban of sale of alcohol.
Okay.
Funnily enough, yeah. Funnily enough, we actually did not have prohibition here in Canada. In Canada, we were the rum runners.
Selling the rum.
Yep, selling and smuggling the rum into the U.S. And according to my husband, his ancestors were rum runners from around the Ottawa area.
Yes, of course the prohibition didn't work out. That created the mafia.
Yeah, dude.
The Canadian Mafia.
But yeah, about alcohol was never banned here like it was in the U.S. because, yeah, of course not. Oh.
Really?
Oh, she also frequented the theater. I don't blame her. But what I do blame her is for all the noise. She would drink a lot during the intermission and occasionally cause a bit of a scene.
Ah, I see.
Her name did pop up now and then in conversations with my fellow socialites. She was an accountant who dealt with a lot of the creative types, including my director. She would have been fired if she wasn't so popular with the clients. She formed strong bonds with them over strong cocktails.
What
Interesting.
kind of bonds?
Nonetheless, her death is a great shame. You shouldn't talk to Killian about her. I imagine he'd be on the suspect list. Killian loves a blonde. I should know.
Oh, he tried to rizz you up too?
I'm blonde, wealthy, easy on the eye. I have a pulse. I more than qualify for his affections.
I have a pulse.
I have a pulse! I don't know, maybe he likes the dead ones too. Nyeh.
Hey, yo, that would be...
He is looking way more suspicious.
He is looking way more suspicious now that Olivia's thrown him under the bus.
I would put more security around the graveyards.
He's gonna dig up the blonde women and do nefarious things. Oh no.
Do nefarious things.
I know we've asked her about these things before on her intro, but I'm gonna leave those. Let's start asking about evidence. We can revisit the first two later.
Blonde victims.
Blonde victims. That one? Show it to her.
That is my suggestion.
You know what? Let's do that. Actually, no, let's say first. No, blonde victims. That's worrying. But I don't think someone with my status is at risk. I don't mean to sound conceited, but if anything was to happen to me, my fans would move heaven and earth to catch the culprit.
Doubt it.
I doubt.
And we can show one more.
Lighter, syringe.
Oh, we got a new Killian thing.
Oh, we did get a new Killian thing.
Lover
Boy.
Lover boy. Natalia's dead. Actually, yeah, she knows about Natalia, so we can talk to her about that. So let's show her that.
Dead.
Love your confidence, Draga. Absolutely incredible. But I don't know what you're getting at with this one.
Okay, she knows nothing.
However, next time please try to consider if the speculation makes sense.
How do you not know about the debt?
Can't spell necromancer without romance. Ew! Ew!
Get that shit out of here.
That was bad. That was bad. I would punish you, but I don't know what I'd do.
I can punish them.
Timeout. You go to the court.
30
30
second
seconds.
timeout.
I was about to say the same thing. 30-second timeout.
It's fine though, but that's still awful.
Olivia winks at you and places the coins down on the table. The grin is coy. She enjoys being caught as much as she enjoys getting away. Getting away with it. Didn't finish that sentence.
It's okay. Narration is hard. Honestly, deserved. Yeah, you deserved that timeout for that terrible, terrible taste joke.
Good night, Olivia.
Okay, so we still have Peter here.
I will be right back.
Alright, let's bring Peter back.
Oh, you missed me already?
It's only been like an hour since we talked to him.
I
has
know you
one
keep looking over at me.
No, I'm not. I'm not looking anywhere. So let's. What can we show him?
Wait, hold on. I think I got it. Ask him about the debt.
Oh yeah, ask him about the debt. Yeah, because Olivia brought up the fact that she was being hassled.
This should work. Natalia's finances. Do I look like a banker?
I heard she was in debt.
She was a gambler and a drunk. Both are expensive hobbies.
Have you ever collected money for your boss?
You know I have. I'm the muscle, and money is heavy.
Did you collect from Natalia? Peter leans across the bar. Uh-oh. Music changed. That's
something.
Uh-oh.
I think we hit something big.
Yeah. He's close enough that you can smell his cologne. You expect
It's
him
cheap.
to... It's cheap. Who you calling cheap, bucko?
Get you, Dally.
You expect him to tell you a secret, or perhaps whisper something. But he doesn't. Instead, he waits until you meet his eye before he speaks. Did you?
No. Now, did you have a real question to ask me? Like, did you kill her, Mr. Wagner?
I don't think you killed her. I know what you're capable of. He's not a killer. Plus, if we go with I know what you're capable of, he's not gonna be in a bad mood. Let's say on his good side. But the music changed. That's kind of ominous. I don't think you killed her.
Glad you still know when to back off.
Oh, jeez. I see.
He killed her.
I don't have to explain this to you, but dead people can't pay back their debts. I've got no business writing off credit like that.
He makes a good point, though. You can't collect from somebody if they're dead, so it's not good business. Because the loan sharks want you to keep paying. Can't pay if you're dead. I see then.
Oh, time to go. See you later, bartender.
Ta-ta, Peter. And then let's finally talk to Hugo. Share some new clues. Okay.
Give me something good.
Yeah. So, Loverboy might have had a motive.
He likes blondes. Not that rare a preference, but it is interesting in this case. Doesn't this remind you of something we already learned? See what you can piece together.
That's a hint.
Yeah,
I think we got Killian's motive.
Yeah. I think that's it for today for
That's it for today.
running the bar. Alright. Time to
Close up shop.
Last call, everybody. Ding ding.
Kitty.
Alright, we've got some new clues.
Put them together.
Loverboy.
Loverboy and blondes.
Oh yeah, and blondes.
It's right above them.
Broken heart killer, that's a motive.
Now, can you put the motive and the murder together?
Possibly.
We should try that.
All of the Bukovi killer's victims have been blonde women, which Killian is known to have preference for when it comes to dating. It's possible he turns to murder when he doesn't get his way.
That's crazy.
I will say one thing, though. When it comes to this sort of thing, it's usually not from 0 to 100. You don't start off like, oh, hey, I like blonde women, get rejected, and, oh, hey, murder, murder, murder. It's usually there's some kind of serial escalation. But at the same time, from what we've heard from Vincent, Killian does have a bit of a history of small petty crime, so maybe one day he snapped and he escalated to murder. But 6? That's a lot.
He is definitely sounding more and more like the guy.
Yeah, which makes me sad. I like Killian. He's very sweet. Let's look at our notebook and see what we've got here in terms of...
But we still know barely anything about Elliot.
We know very little about Elliot, like motive. We just have evidence and no alibis, so we need to collect alibis. We got nothing on Peter. Nothing. So... yeah, we gotta start collecting alibis from people. And I love how Peter is like, you know, up there.
So yeah, we need to find...
Killer.
Yeah, can you combine Broken Heart Killer of Killer Killian?
Killer Killian? No.
No, okay.
Nope.
I don't think there's anything else we can combine, unless you want to combine some Peter stuff.
Well, let's see. Peter's job, Natalia's debt.
There we go.
Criminal collector. Peter collects debts for a living, and Natalia was in serious debt due to her gambling addiction. Peter's boss may have ordered him to kill Natalia when she could no longer pay up.
Well, that's Peter motive, but you know, not too much.
But
No weapon though.
no weapon. So now we have some blanks filled in. We don't have any evidence tying Peter to the crime yet. We don't have a motive for Elliot. But for Alina and Gilead, we've got a bit, and we still have to find defense alibis that kind of rule them out as suspects. So we still got some stuff to look for.
I say we probably go ahead and start the next day.
Uh,
Unless you got anything else you can combo together.
Oh, lounge chats. Because remember, Olivia mentioned as well.
We probably don't have the evidence for lounge chats yet.
Yeah, we don't have the evidence for that, so let's start the next day.
We need to learn more about Elliot before we can
Yeah.
do stuff like that, I think. Day 6.
We still got plenty of time in the case. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Claire's in a bad mood.
What's up with Clara? Who wants to be the bartender today?
I can do it.
Alright.
Clara sits at the bar but can't look you in the eye. She's quiet. You can tell something's off about her. And the bad music's playing again.
Yeah, the bad music's playing again.
You alright, Clara?
I don't want to sound paranoid, but someone is out there. Someone dangerous.
No, duh.
No shit, Sherlock.
What?
When I left on Thursday, I think I was chased. Footsteps were coming towards me, fast. So I ran.
You were chased?
By who?
Maybe. I'll talk more about it later if you're interested, but for now... She likes
Yeah,
the copper bullet. Yeah. Tell me what
We might need a drunk.
we might need her drunk. She likes the copper bullet, which is this thing over here, but it's 5%. We need her at 7. Holy crap! Her tolerance is high.
Only thing would work is the night count to get her like drunk, but
Yeah. Do we want to get her drunk? It only gives us one additional action.
Get her
we should
drunk.
probably just raise affection, but yeah.
Yeah, what is her affection at? Not very high. Give her favorite or get her drunk? Because we have a lot of
Get her
information
drunk.
we can show her.
Archon says get her drunk.
Get her drunk? Yeah, you know what? We've got time. We've got days. Let's do it. Save here. And if it doesn't do anything, we can just save scum it.
Shaky, shaky, shake. Shaky, shaky, shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Night count.
Oh, she likes it. That's good. I'll give you that.
Nice.
Oh.
You like your
No,
drink
what-
strong.
What do you think of Maria? Oh, can you tell me what happened when you were chased? We have 3 actions. We have enough to ask her stuff.
We can ask her these things. Chase. Chase is more
Yeah,
important, I think.
This is more important right now.
Can you tell me about what happened when you were chased? Clara looks extremely disturbed, as if by what happened, and freezes up. Serving her something she really likes might calm her down enough to speak.
Oh, we had to serve her her favorite.
Okay, save scum.
Save scums!
Save scum. Quick load.
Arco's right, we had to save scum.
Alright, let's save her her favorite. Oh yeah, because that can lift them out of a bad mood. There we go. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your cocktail. There we go. That's the spirit.
Happy!
Oh, damn. This is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. Alright, now, let's revisit this.
Were you chased by a tall, lanky man with a
With a trench
nice
coat?
hair and a trench coat?
If it was, it might have been 3 goblins.
Let me just get my thoughts straight. I'm not easily spooked, but I really feel like I was almost part of a real bad scene.
Take your time.
Well, when I left here on Thursday, I saw someone across the street in an alley, lighting a cigarette with a match. Oh shit, it's Peter! No! When I walked past them, I turned and saw them creeping up on me. When I grokked, they were trying to keep out of sight. I started walking faster, but they followed. Fast. I can rumble with the best of them, but the Bukovi River is full of dames who'd had an inflated opinion about their martial prowess. Sifu told me the best way to defend yourself is with your feet. When you can run, you should run.
Wait, where's the rabbit?
Bunny.
Oh yeah, bunny is around somewhere.
Dally.
Yeah, bunny ran away. He's hiding somewhere.
Dally. Where are you?
When I got home, I started to doubt whether it really happened. Was I being paranoid? And when I thought about contacting the police, I knew all the questions they'd ask. What were you doing out so late, little lady? That's rough related. I heard you got into a fight with a criminal before. Oh, right. Olivia said Clara got into a fight with Peter. Shit, it's Peter. Let's save. And ask her about the fight with a criminal.
Ask her about Peter.
Is that right, officer? Yeah, but that was way back before Prohibition.
Could it have been the same person?
Maybe. Why were you fighting?
Quick save.
Uh-huh. He was some goon / henchman type. He groped me while I was working at the bar. Huh?
Ew.
I'm sorry, what? No!
Peter did what?
Not Peter, how could you? He pegged me for another dame who'd just freeze up when he threatened me just because I owe some money. Well, if he's gonna choose violence, I'll choose violence too. I dragged him out by the collar and dumped him on the street.
Clara smiles in a way that shows she's boasting. She wants to show how capable she is of taking care of herself. Right. Yeah, sure.
I work down the road, so the risk is the same. If I don't work, I starve, so what option I got?
What did the person look like, or do you know who it was?
Either way, I think
I
it'll give
guess-
us the same answer.
Yeah, let's ask the top one. What's the person look like?
I didn't really see them. There aren't any lights in the alleyway, so all I really saw was someone lighting their cigarette with a match. It didn't give off enough life to see who it was.
Not much to go on.
Every time someone lights up near me now, I break out in a cold sweat. Probably just paranoia.
Still,
But it's more
be
than
careful.
likely Peter, right?
Yeah, the one who hassled her is probably Peter. However, remember, let's open up our notebook. Remember Elliot? He's missing his lighter. He uses matches as well. So we got
Oh,
two
yeah.
people. I just remembered that Elliot has been using matches. So I think the goon that's been hassling her is definitely Peter, but it could be either or, the one that stalked her.
Maybe.
So we don't know.
We still,
We're gonna have
we
to-
still need to learn more.
We need to learn more, but definitely gonna have to hassle Peter.
Oh,
Sorry, rabbit's causing mischief.
bunny.
Yeah, he ran into the tool room where my husband's 3D printer is, and there's a lot of places that he can hide, and now he doesn't want to get out. And we can't smoke him out, so we're just gonna have to wait for him to come out on his own. Meh. Alright, so we can ask her more stuff. Yeah, so I just realized something. The sun icon means they have to be in a good mood in order for you to ask them about stuff.
That makes
And
sense.
I feel like as well, there is the opposite that's true, where they have to be in a bad mood before you can pull information out of them, which seems counterintuitive, but I'm just guessing here.
Maybe.
So we can ask her some more stuff.
Where's the mirror question?
Oh
Or did that
yeah, what happened?
disappear?
Oh, it disappeared.
It disappeared. No.
Huh. That's
Oh,
fine.
well.
It'll pop up later. It'll pop up again later.
Maybe that's one where she only talks about if she's in a bad mood.
Maybe,
I don't know.
yeah, maybe. Chase. What can we talk to her about? We can talk to her about Peter. Huh.
Oh yes, Peter Schnitzel.
Yeah, you could just talk to her about criminal, or no. Yeah, probably just Peter.
Yeah, or Peter's job, or
Peter's job.
okay. Thank you for
It
the
might get the
follow,
same thing.
Val. Thank you. Let's save first. What should we talk to her about? Peter's job or the criminal collector? She
I'm
might
unsure.
give us more if we talk about Peter's job, because we haven't asked her about a lot of this stuff yet.
Yeah, you can ask about Peter's job.
Yeah, Peter's job.
You had a run with this man, right?
Did the guy who hassled you look like this? Throws down notebook with weird doodle sketches.
Did the man who grew up to you look like this?
He's a criminal? He seems... I don't know. He's polite, mostly. Huh.
Huh?
He runs with the mob.
Yeah. He runs with the mob. He's a debt collector. And he's polite. Okay.
Well, that didn't give us much.
It did not give us much, no.
What else can we ask, though?
We
What
have,
will
I
give us
think-
info?
We have 2 more actions? Yeah. So what can we ask her? Lounge chats we learned from her. Yeah. We don't have anything about Elliot, so we can't ask her about him. Let's do the criminal collector. Let's see if she can say anything about that. So he collects money? And I guess threatens people? I didn't know. Huh, okay, nothing.
Very small answers.
Huh, okay.
We just keep trying.
Ooh, lover boy, let's try that.
Come
Either
on.
way, you know, we're gonna find out stuff eventually. We've still got a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's only been 6 days. He was trying to get tips on how to seduce Selena. If I knew how to get a girl like that, I wouldn't tell him. Oh wait, I have work tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep, so good luck with the bar.
Night night.
Chad, is that Sesby and Lex?
So we have Maria here, we have Wendy, the rich bitch. Oh look, it's this guy. This son of a bitch.
Oh, hello. I don't want to voice, but I have to.
Let's see, one of the ladies, do we talk to Elliot? We can talk to Elliot later, but one of the ladies, I guess?
Sure.
Alright, who wants to be the bartender?
I'll let Archon do it again.
No, fuck you, DG. Go.
It's fun. Let's talk to Maria. Good evening.
Is there a way we can sell this? Is there a way we can sell-
Oh yeah, she likes the tomato drinks, the crime of cocktails.
What do you mean a crime?
Oh right, Archon likes tomato juice. Weirdo.
But I'm allergic to tomatoes.
Wait, you're allergic to tomatoes? Why did you say that you drink tomato juice then?
He explained
still
this
like
last
it.
time. It's like
Oh my
you
God.
with it's like you with ice cream toast.
Oh, okay, there's a difference. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not allergic, but yeah, no, I guess it's the same. You just endure the pain and suffering because you like it, okay?
I'll do bartender. It'll be fine.
So, this does get her drunk. And
It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll raise her affection too, so you know what? This works out perfectly. I got stuck there.
That image looks a lot like Olivia.
Does it? Also, chat, if you want some random drinks without having to pay any channel points, you can always type in boozy, !boozy in my chat, and it'll give you a random drink. But it is completely random, so I can't guarantee what you
What?
get.
What kind of drink name is that?
Sex on the beach. It is actually a drink name. Actually, that's actually a pretty good combination. Lowball glass with a cherry. Yeah. That's a good combo. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Alright. Ooh, her
Nice, we can only show her
affection's
stuff.
really low. Yeah, we gotta show her stuff. So, Alina the assassin?
The Hugo did tell us to ask her friends about Alina's stuff,
Yeah.
specifically the motive and the weapon.
Yeah. So let's ask her, the evil stepmother. Let's see first. No way. Not Alina. I don't buy that theory. Wow, okay.
You sure you're not scapegoating?
We could still ask about, like, Alina's old job.
Yeah.
That's the more
I
safer
hear
option.
Family Guy in the background. Hey,
Yeah.
Peter.
Yes,
You can
she's
hear it.
lucky. She's lucky enough to down tools and escape that prole life. And I only wish that I could join her. That's it? Okay. We're not getting a lot of info out of her.
We got 5 actions. We got plenty.
Do we have all 5 actions? Oh, we have okay.
Well,
We have 3 more.
we used 2.
Yeah. Alina the assassin. Yeah, let's do that.
Try it.
Oh, you're serious? What a lark. No, Alina's not the one. She's gonna deny
Yes.
it, okay.
Best friends forever.
What if we throw Killian under the bus? Will she agree?
You could try.
Yeah, let's throw him under the bus. Oh, there's also the lounge chats. Yeah, there's that.
We could try that.
Actually, no. Olivia, Alina, and Elliot. That's who we
Actually-
have to show that to.
Broken Heart Killer. Try that.
Yeah, let's try that one. No, I don't see it. I'm not a Killian fan, but I don't think he's your suspect. He's a different flavor of awful.
Interesting way to put it.
Interesting way of putting that. Let's see. What else can we ask her about?
I guess the last thing could be lounge chats. I don't know.
We could try lounge chats, yeah.
Okay.
Have
Nothing.
you been drinking? I won't judge you for it, but you aren't making much sense. Okay.
Apologies. Sorry.
Not accepted.
Okay. So we weren't able to find out anything. You know what? Let's talk to Elliot. I think we can milk some stuff out of him. He seems in a bad mood. He's
Bad
always in a
mood.
bad mood.
We need to get him in a good mood someday.
I'm back and I need a strong drink.
Evening, Elliot.
What do you need from me?
Tell me about yourself. Do you happen to know Peter? You know what? Let's give him a drink first. We need to raise his affection a little bit. Alright,
Yes,
he
yes,
likes
hurry up.
he likes the mint punch.
Might as well make him in a good mood, right?
Yeah.
Might as well put him in a good mood. It won't make him drunk, but we got him drunk before, so. Boop. There we go.
This is a nice drink. Clean glass, crisp taste. What do you need from me?
So we have 4 actions. We can ask him about his hobbies, ask him about Peter, or
Ask him about his Peter.
ask him about his Peter. No. The lounge chats we definitely need to show him.
Yeah,
let's
but-
do that last, I think.
Also,
Let's talk
just
to him.
show him
Show him what?
the lighter stuff that we discovered too.
I thought we showed him the lighter. We showed
No,
him
not
lighter.
the. It's a match though.
Oh yeah, it's a match. Okay, so
We can ask him these 2 questions and show him 2 things.
Yeah, let's do that. Tell me about yourself.
What benefit would we gain by sharing such details? I'm a customer and want nothing more from you than the drink.
Do you have any hobbies?
I collect stamps. I inherited a collection from my father and I'm struggling to get rid of it.
Stamps?
Yeah, stamps. Yes, the little square boxes you put on letters. I'm trying to trade the rare ones to become independently wealthy, but it's going averagely.
Oh, okay. Do you like the art on them? You don't want to keep them? You know, you don't want to keep them, and like, this assumes way too much.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep them.
I don't consider hobbies to be very masculine pursuit. Men should aspire to spend their time on things of value.
Oh yeah, this man's very sexist.
He's very sexist.
Yes. Is he
Such as...
bettering society, exploring the natural world, mining precious metals, colonizing the subcontinent, constructing large towers.
You know what we call that, right? Sounds like you're
9/11?
compensating for something.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't say anything. Do you do those things?
No, I mean men in general.
Yeah, you're definitely overcompensating for something. I mean, nothing.
Tiny
I said-
penis.
Tiny penis, yes. Definitely ask about his Peter without asking about his Peter. Anyway, let's ask about Peter. Do you happen to know Peter?
That a joke? I avoid him, as should you. But he's my best friend.
Why should I avoid him? You seem to dislike him.
You seem to just
Fuck my phone!
What the fuck happened, Archon?
I dropped my phone looking for a screw that I dropped.
Sorry, that was funny. I'm gonna say it first.
Oofy.
Let's see here.
That's fine. Family Guy in the background will cheer you up.
Oh,
Oh great, now I got sunspots in my eyes.
that's your fault, not mine. Why should I avoid him? You seem to dislike him. I already quick saved. There we go.
He's a villain, everyone knows that. He works for that loan shark, Carla.
I'm not so sure about that.
That he doesn't work for Carla?
Ugh. Everyone pussyfoots around him like he's a gentleman. Pussyfooting around people like Peter is unacceptable. I will not pussyfoot like the rest. Why the fuck
What
did you say
kind of term
pussyfoot
is that?
3
Someone-
times?
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
sure,
Hold
you
on.
sure like to
Hey,
use
Siri.
that word.
What is pussyfooting?
It
The
means, like,
proceed-
Was to proceed with caution, to move
Yeah.
warily but steadily, or to sidestep an issue as to not take a side. This answer
Yeah.
is from Political Dictionary.
It essentially means walking on eggshells, or, you know, kind of treating something like the elephant in the room, not addressing it. That's what it means.
Yeah.
If you
If you repeat-
pussyfoot over and over, it begins to lose the effect.
Whatever. What? The point is I don't socialize with men like Peter, nor should anyone with common sense and decency.
Noted. Okay.
Hey, watch your
so-
fucking mouth.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth, man. So we've improved his mood. He actually likes us now.
You can only get hobbies because he was a good mood.
Yeah. So let's show him some clues.
Lounge chats.
Lounge chats.
We'll get the most info from that, I think.
I don't know Natalia Reed. I have no idea who she is, was.
Elliot's brow is furrowed, and though he's clearly perturbed, you have difficulty reading his emotions. You can stop lying now.
What makes you so sure I'm lying?
Someone saw you with her at the hotel. Elliot pauses for so long you're not sure he heard you. Squinting, he examines the empty glass like it holds the secrets of the universe. Well?
Right. Yes, Natalia, I knew her. But again, barely. We met once or twice while we were drinking.
The word
was
is
that so hard?
Yeah, the word is intimated.
Intimated. I intimated I might find her attractive to a degree. She made it very clear to everyone that my feelings were not reciprocated. Reciprocated. Blah, 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 blah.
Why did you lie?
Because it was an embarrassing experience and I don't like to relive it. You're a bartender. It should be none of your business. Are you gonna serve me or are you done? You've already been served.
You've already been
By Natalia.
served, sir. You've been served. Nah, I'm done. Oh, we can do one more thing with him.
What can we do?
So we got a motive now. Uh-oh. Rejected.
Elliot rejected.
Elliot initially denied that he knew Natalia Reed, but changed his tune when confronted with proof. He admits that he tried hitting on her in the past, but was turned down, and now pretends he doesn't know her to avoid reliving that awkward moment.
Like I said, we could ask about it's a match, but
Yeah.
quick save.
What else should we ask him about? We need to even find out more, like what he was doing.
Take that.
We could show him the match. Did we show him the syringe before? We didn't show him the syringe.
We did not show him the syringe, no.
Let's show him the syringe, because the match we know.
What does he know about syringe? Is he
What
the
does he know about the
murderer?
syringe? You there,
Archon?
Archon?
Yes, sorry, I was screwing things in. I don't know about a syringe. They're used by doctors and freely available at any pharmacy.
See you, Elliot. Well, that didn't bring us anything.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
my
one
fault.
clue.
Huh. We got
Got
one
one clue
thing.
from that.
We got one clue from that. We need to find out more. Let's talk to Wendy.
Rich lady, redhead.
Ah, we meet again.
Evening.
What do you want to know, bartender? I don't remember if we know what she likes.
I don't think we know yet.
I absolutely adore the evening prayer. There are a few others I enjoy, but a great deal more I detest. Why do you ask?
Trying to get in your good side.
I'm just interested.
Just interested, nothing too bad.
Very good. I'm glad we could have this discussion now, so we don't have to do it again. Bossy. Alright, so she likes the
Meh.
martinis. Right. She likes the evening prayer, classic martini.
Her
And
favorite.
it does get her drunk. Cool.
So let's
Alright.
do it.
Ding doo.
Raise your affection.
Oh, you know how to pour a drink with some glamour. I never doubted you. So we have to show her stuff, I guess.
We could ask her about Lena thing. Or Killian.
Yeah, we could ask her about Killian or Alina.
Probably more Killian than anything.
Probably more Killian, because we have enough about Alina.
Living room?
We could ask her about Elliot, but I don't think she knows Elliot. So we talked to Elliot already. I don't think we talked to Alina about that. What a lover boy. Yeah, let's ask her about that. She'd know. She likes to gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's Killian. A dog in heat has more decorum. Oh, that's it? Oh, boo. Okay. Actually, let's do the evil stepmother and Alina the assassin. She might volunteer some information about that.
Maybe.
Natalia and Alina.
You need your lesson? No, you're soaking wet.
Uh-oh.
You soaking wet.
The bunny wet. Uh-oh.
Oh, he splashed the bunny with water as punishment.
Okay.
Natalia Reed was the girlfriend of... Oh, that's you. Hey, you're the bartender. I forgot.
Natalia Reed was the girlfriend of Alina's father.
Yes, I know. Then again, that does explain things somewhat. Alina hated Natalia. She refused to call Natalia by her name. She called her Leah Reed, and usually with some associated savage profanity. Oh, to be hated, the drama.
I don't think you're taking this seriously.
Life is too important to be taken seriously, darling. Okay. Aw.
Do you
So
think
we-
Alina is a killer?
Yeah, do you think Alina's a killer? Okay, she didn't give anything or that. Do you genuinely believe a girl as intelligent as Alina would think murder is the best option for her situation? Especially after telling everyone within earshot how much she hates her months before her death. The few times I could be bothered to pay attention when she played chess, I could tell she never makes a single move without considering every outcome. The same goes for the decisions she makes in life. It's a trait I deem worthy of my respect. Perhaps even envy. Think long and hard about what you are looking for, dear bartender. Would the actions of a serial killer with all the flaws and risks truly fit a person like Alina? Either way, take it from me. She would find ways to deal with Natalia that are far more elegant and efficient than injecting poison. Ways that will never incriminate her. Okay, so we have a defense. She's too smart.
Okay, let's ask about Killian this
Let's
time.
ask about Killian.
Killer
She'll
Killian.
probably say he's too much of a wimp to commit murder. So, the tactician. Wendy pointed out the flaws in any theory that would brand Alina as the culprit. She's simply too cautious and tactical to commit this kind of crime. Yeah, she's the kind of person who will make sure everything is airtight before she'll murder you.
Murder.
Murder! So let's ask her about Killian.
Killer.
Killian. He couldn't hide his stash of buxom, burlesque, glossy magazines from his mummy. Never mind hide a body.
Oh, that's it.
Actually, you know what? Quick load. I don't want to waste that last action. We got a lot of information.
That you didn't quick save.
Oh shit.
You just got 4
okay.
actions.
Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, no, let's put it back right into the beginning. So let's go back. Let's show her this.
Alina the assassin gave us the most info, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now I click save. Let's figure out. So we got a defense here. We have a defense for that. We need evidence for Peter. We need defenses for the other 3. So what can we show her?
Maybe Broken Heart
Elliot?
Killer?
For Elliot and for Killian, we need defenses for both of them.
The only thing is that his friend group doesn't really know Elliot.
Yeah, they don't know Elliot, but she knows Killian, so let's go Broken Heart Killer.
Where were you the night on the 6th?
Oh no, that's silly, darling. Killian has many vices, but homicide is not one. Huh. Did we show him
Okay.
this?
You did show him that, yeah.
The killer one?
Yeah.
Showed it to Loverboy before, I remember.
We showed her Killer Killian, and she was
We
like,
did?
he can't hide a body.
Oh yeah, we showed her that.
You did not ask Loverboy.
I swear we did show her Loverboy. Oh yeah, no, let's try that one.
Or maybe you did. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, no, we did.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did kill. You shot. Okay.
Uh,
It's fine, though. You still have 1 ration.
yeah. Oh, we showed her the killer one. Can't hide a body. What would she know?
Elliot's a rejection.
Oh yeah, let's try that.
We can try and see if she knows Elliot.
Natalia gossiped.
No, it's not him. Okay. Let's talk
Doesn't
to
know him.
the detective. Give him
Give
a
him
drink,
more drink
make him
tea.
like us. Oh, wake up to color
Wake up.
time.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Game's lagging.
A little bit.
It's lagging big time.
Okay, no. Okay, no, I got it. I salvaged it. We're good. It's fine.
You almost had the quick load.
I almost did. We're good. It's fine. Okay.
So, all of this stuff.
Oh,
5
broken-
new ones.
Yeah. Broken Heart Killer.
And they're all free.
Yup.
Interesting. I suggest you run this theory by the people who know him. Let's chase up some leads and conduct more interviews. We could consider it. We also need solid evidence that Killian had the means to kill the victim. I knew it. She wouldn't be the first one to meet their end that way. Good work. All we need now is solid evidence that Peter was there. And then we can finally arrest him.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, that's worrisome. The girl could have been in real trouble. Especially every day the killer was free, another innocent could die. We need to speed up this investigation. At least it told us something. Our killer has resorted to using matches after losing their lighter. See what you can piece together with this new information.
That's Elliot there.
Yeah. Elliot rejected. The sting of rejection can be a powerful motive. Well done. I got a bad feeling about this guy, but we need some solid evidence. This must go before the Judicar, or how do you say that?
Judicar, yeah.
So our case must be rock solid.
I think a Judicar is like similar to like a judge.
Maybe. For rejection to be a motive for murder, he needs to have a short temper indeed. Try shaking the tree and see what falls out. Confronting him might do the trick.
Oh, so we need to piss him off.
All right.
Make him a
Bad
drink.
mood and bad mood and his least
A
favorite
drunk.
drink.
Yeah. Tactician.
Miss Brooker raises a good point. Alina Dragos does seem a little too clever to kill a woman she so openly detested with a tool she is known to have worked with. I think we can cross her name off our list.
Okay, so we got 3 more people to eliminate, and we've got 10 days. Bye-bye.
We have to poke it. We have to poke
the
Elliot
hard.
hard.
Yeah, we have to poke him hard about stuff.
Poke
so we
the
gotta piss him
bear.
off. Poke the bear. That's everybody in the bar. So
Now
that's
it's combined
Poke the
evidence.
cat.
Poke the cat.
Poke the kitty. Look, there's a kitty right there. Kitty.
So we can cross her off. We can remove all of the Alina stuff. Because it definitely was not her. Or so they tell us.
Alright, bring up Elliot rejected. Also Clara Chase.
Yeah.
And then
Career
Yep.
criminal. Peter uses matches to light his cigarettes, and Clara was recently chased near the crime scene by someone who does the same. Criminals do tend to return to the scene of their crime. And then, no wait,
Elliot rejected. No, wait. It would be a different Elliot thing.
yeah, it's a different Elliot thing. It's a match. No.
Lighter and matches?
Yeah, we did.
No, lighter and matches. Peter's matches.
Oh yeah.
lighter.
The
and
lighter.
features
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, it's already
yeah,
been used.
already. Career criminal.
Mhm.
Let's see.
There ain't too much.
There isn't much, yeah.
I think the only thing we can do is prod Elliot. Big time.
Yeah, we have to poke Elliot.
I don't know how we're gonna get Killian to speak up.
We have to get him to like us more and get him drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, he was cagey about talking about the lighter.
Going.
Yep.
One second.
Why?
I'm really tired.
Archon's EP.
Yeah.
It's understandable. We could maybe wrap up here.
Oh shoot!
What?
I forgot. We went out to buy stuff, and one of the things we were supposed to get was rabbit food, and forgot.
Oh no.
I can do that tomorrow. You've got vegetables, it's fine. There's grass outside, can feed him that. It's just the dry food that he likes. I don't know if there's anything else that we can connect here.
I don't think there is. I can't see anything that would match up. Also,
So we
thought
need
Archon's
to-
EP.
Oh, Archon's
Yeah.
EP? You wanna
I'm a
take
little
off?
tired. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No, it's
gotta
okay.
take off.
I think we can. Do you think we can stop here for today? I think this is good.
We got for 2 days. I think it's fine.
Yeah, we got through 2 days. I think this is a good place for us to stop. So, thank you for playing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys again in the lounge. Bye bye.
Bye bye.